In the vast blue canvas of the sky, there lived a little cloud. Name was Puffy. He loved to float around watching the children play. The birds sing and the flowers bloom below him. Puffy was a cheerful little cloud, but sometimes he would gaze at the big, important-looking clouds and sigh. He wished he could be big and important like them one day. As he drifted through the sky, Puffy came across a big gray cloud that looked very serious. Puffy thought, "This is my chance. This big cloud must have an important job." He puffed himself up as much as he could and shouted, "Whoa, you are huge." The big gray cloud grunted, "That's right. I am big and important. I bring rain to the farms. Without me, the plants would be thirsty and die." Puffy felt a bit disappointed. Being important by bringing rain didn't sound fun. It seemed like hard work. He wanted to do something more exciting. Just then, Puffy saw a tall, bright cloud way up high in the sky. It looked powerful and majestic. Puffy had never seen such a cloud before. Excited, he floated closer and said, "Wow, you are so cool. What's your name?" "I am a storm cloud," boomed the voice. "I am a storm cloud. I flash lightning to light the sky. I rumbled thunder to wake the earth. I am big and strong and very, very scary." The little cloud trembled with excitement. Being a storm cloud sounded amazing. All the other clouds seemed so dull compared to this. He thought maybe if he could just become a bit bigger, scarier, stormier, then he could be important too. But how? As he looked up at the storm cloud, Puffy noticed some children pointing at it and shouting, "Wow, look, it's a big white cloud with a scary face." Then he heard their excited chatter as they ran and played in the rain. The storm cloud rumbled again, but this time it didn't sound scary. It sounded sad. Puffer suddenly realized the storm cloud wasn't frightening at all. It was just a little lonely. He knew he had to cheer the storm cloud up, but what could he do? He thought for a moment. Then he remembered the happy faces of the children playing in the rain. An idea popped into his head. Taking a deep breath, Puffy shouted as loud as he could, "Hey, let's have a rain dance!" The storm cloud looked down at him in surprise. "A what? A rain dance?" Puffy repeated. "We can dance in the rain, and the children can join us."
They can splash in the puddles and sing and laugh.
The idea made the storm cloud smile. "That sounds like fun, but I don't know how to dance." "Oh, I can teach you," said Puffy. "It's easy." And so the little cloud began to dance. He twirled and leaped and wiggled. The storm cloud tried to copy him, but it wasn't very good at first. "Don't worry," Puffy laughed. "It takes practice." Together, the two clouds practiced different moves. The storm cloud stomped its feet and shook its body to make the rain fall harder. Then it raised its head high and let out a rumble of thunder. It wasn't scary anymore. It sounded like a drum. They practiced over and over again until they were both exhausted. When they were ready, Puffy shouted, "Let's go find the children!" The two clouds searched all over the sky, and soon they spotted the children playing. "Hey, come and dance with us!" shouted Puffy. The children looked up and smiled. "Yay!" They shouted back and ran to the nearest puddles to join the dance. As the children splashed and giggled, the rain fell harder. Soon the whole ground was wet. The children didn't care. They were having too much fun. They twirled and jumped and sang. Some of them held up their hands to catch the raindrops. Others closed their eyes and tilted their heads back to let the water trickle down their faces. The storm cloud watched them and smiled. It felt happy to see the children enjoying themselves. But then suddenly, one of the girls slipped and fell. She scraped her knee on the pavement and started to cry. The storm cloud rumbled sadly, and the children stopped dancing to comfort her. The girl looked up at the sky and said, "Why did you stop the fun, Mr. Cloud?" The storm cloud felt terrible. He didn't mean to ruin the party. He looked at the little cloud, who had an idea. "Don't worry, little one," he said. "I have another trick." Taking a deep breath, he gathered all his strength and shouted, "Look, a rainbow!" A beautiful rainbow arched across the sky. It was the perfect ending to the perfect day. The children gasped in amazement. They had never seen a rainbow before. The girl with the scraped knee stopped crying and asked, "Do you think it'll still be there when we go home?" "Of course it will," said the storm cloud. Rainbows always appear after the rain. They remind us that even when things are tough, there's always something beautiful waiting for us if we look for it. The children thanked the clouds for the magical day and ran home to tell their parents about the dancing cloud and the rainbow. The storm cloud watched them go and felt a warm glow inside. He might be big and scary, but he could also be kind and gentle. And it felt good. As the sun began to set, the storm cloud started to disappear. He turned to the little cloud and said, "Thank you for helping me today, Puffy. You may be small, but you have a big heart." "Oh, it was fun," said Puffy. "I liked dancing with you, Mr. Storm Cloud. And I think the children liked it too." The storm cloud smiled. Yes, they sure did. Just then, a family of ducks flew overhead. "Look, Mama! A big white cloud with a happy face," shouted one of the ducklings. The ducks below honked and waved their wings in delight. The storm cloud blushed and hid behind a mountain. "I guess you don't have to be big and scary to be special," he mumbled. Puffer nodded. "Even small clouds can bring joy." And that's exactly what the little cloud named Puffy did every day. He floated around the world, making funny faces at the animals below and cheering up anyone who felt sad. He didn't need to be a big, important cloud to make a difference. He just needed to be himself. The end.